Hellcat.
It's King Sean back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing the Week 10 game preview for the NFL. So if you guys are new to my channel, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on the notification bell on. Other than that, let's get started. So let's start with the first game, and the first game is on Thursday tomorrow, the Colts against the Titans. Now this game will be a good game. I am going to be watching it. I don't know if I'm going to make a reaction video, but we will see. So let's go over these two teams. So let's go over QBs. Colts, so Phillip Rivers, 2,000 passing yards, 10 touchdowns, but 7 interceptions. That's a lot of interceptions, you know. So he has to turn on the turnovers, you know. As for the Titans quarterback, Ryan Tannehill, he's a beast. You know, he has almost 2,000 passing yards, 19 touchdowns, and all great hits. And now let's go running backs. Colts, you know, they had an injury, Marlon Mack, this year. He's out for a season. But Jonathan Taylor has been an absolute stud. 416 rushing yards, touchdowns, and 106 attempts. Same as Derrick Henry, a beast. Best running back, maybe not it's between Dalvin Cook and Derrick Henry. But he's one of the best running backs in the NFL. 843 rushing yards, 8 touchdowns on 182 attempts. And receivers, A.J. Brown's an absolute monster. 457 receiving yards, 6 touchdowns on 31 receptions. And Colts have some good receivers too, you know. But, you know, they have some injuries at receiver, but they have good receivers at pass goal. 297 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns, 24 receptions. Now, I think the Titans will win, but I think the Colts defense will keep them close because the Colts defense is actually really talented. But the Titans will win this game 27-24. Alright. Next game we have is the Buccaneers and Panthers. By the way, guys, the Washington and the Lions game, I'll save for Friday. Of course, you know, I preview my team every Friday. Anyways, Buccaneers and Panthers, sorry. So, this game will be interesting because the Buccaneers did horrible last week against the Saints. Horrible. Tom Brady, that's inexcusable. Their team did horrible last week. They only scored 3 points last week, guys. That is inexcusable. Which they did. Ooh, that was horrible, guys. But I do think the Buccaneers will win. I'm going to do a short one here. Robbie Anderson is a beast. 751 receiving yards. Even though he only has 1 touchdown, he has a lot of receiving yards. But, they're both quarterbacks already. Teddy Bridgewater, he's really good too. So yeah, I think the Buccaneers will win, but I mean, will it be close? It'll be relatively close, but I will say 30-24, the Buccaneers win. Alright, next game we have is the Texans and Browns. Do I even have to speak a lot about this game? I don't think so. So let's look at these both quarterbacks. If you look at both quarterbacks, Deshaun Watson has been playing better than Baker Mayfield. So, you know, but the Browns are coming off a bye week, and the Texans are not. So, Browns have more rest. Now, Browns did lose Odell Beckham Jr. to an injury for the whole year. I think it was the ACL. I don't know, no. So, yeah. But I think the Browns will pull ahead of this one. I don't think it's going to be close. I mean, I think Deshaun Watson and Will Fuller. And maybe, I mean, the Texans defense is not that good, though. So, you know, I think the score will be 34-23 Browns. Alright, next game we have here is Jaguars and Packers. Do I have to say a lot here? I don't think so. Jaguars will lose. I mean, their backup quarterback, Jake Luton, had done good. James Robinson's a beast, same as DJ Shark. But Packers will win. If you saw how Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers played last week, same with Aaron Jones, they played amazing. I don't think it's going to be relatively close at all. Packers will win 30-17. Alright, next game we have is the Eagles and Giants. This game is interesting because, you know, obviously the Giants beat Washington last week. And the last time the Giants and Eagles played, the Giants were winning, but the Eagles did win. Barely, though. So, Giants always lose to the Eagles for some reason. Even if they're up, they'll always blow leads, you know? Giants, so I think the Giants have a chance to win, but it's going to be edgy, guys. Carson Wentz has not done good this year at all. 12 touchdowns, that's okay, but 12 interceptions, oh no. That is horrible, guys. Daniel Jones has not been good this year at all either. Travis Fulgham is a stud. Wow. Travis Fulgham is really good, guys. He's a beast, so I think the Eagles are slightly going to pull ahead of this game, 30-27. I think it's going to be high scoring. Even though the Giants defense is good, it's going to be high scoring, guys, alright? So, yeah, 30-27, Eagles. Alright, next game, Bills and Cardinals. This game will be a good game. The Cardinals are good, but they lost to the Dolphins last week. And the Dolphins have been playing good, but they lost to the Dolphins last week barely. The Bills are 7-2. They are really good. Now, this will be a close one. This will be a very, 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 very close game, guys. But Kyler Murray, if you were to compare Kyler Murray to Josh Allen, you know, Josh Allen has the stronger arm, the bigger arm. Kyler Murray's arm is good too. They're both mobile quarterbacks, but Kyler Murray's faster. If you look at like running backs, you know, Cardinals have Chase Edmonds, but Kyler Murray has been using his legs. Receiving wise, you know, both Stephon Diggs and DeAndre Hopkins is good. So this will be a good game, and both defenses are good too. Let's look at the defense. Yeah, both defenses are good too. You know, Tre'Davious White, Budda Baker, Hassan Reddick, Marlon Addison. I think that's Poyer. Who is this? Oh yeah, Jordan Poyer and Jordan Hicks. Yep. So yeah, I think the Bills are going. See, this could go either way. That's the thing. The money bets are Cardinals will win, but I think the Bills can edge out on this, especially the Bills defense is really good. So I think the Bills will win. Let's see. I think the Bills are gonna win 34-27. It's gonna be a back and forth game though. I think the Bills are barely gonna beat them. All right. Next game we have hold on. There's a lot of 4 o'clock games that I didn't even know it. Anyway, the next game we have is the Broncos and Raiders. And I think the Raiders are gonna win. Broncos have been playing okay these past couple of weeks. You know, they just won last week, but you know, Raiders have been playing good. Derek Carr has been surprising. I mean, he's been playing great. Josh Jacobs is Josh Jacobs. So of course, he's gonna play good. Darren Waller. You know, he's been playing good too. So I think the Raiders are going to win. I don't have to say how much on this one. Raiders will win 26-20. It's going to be close. Or 27-20 Raiders, yeah. Alright, the next game we have is the Dolphins and Chargers. Now, I want to get into this game deep. Because the Chargers have been up all these games. The Chargers just don't know how to close games out. They always choke games, guys. They always let the other team win. They don't know how to close games out. So that's why I think the Dolphins will win. What's his name? Tua has been playing amazing. Tua, 350 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, like no interceptions, 103 QB rating, I think. I don't know. But he's been playing great. Justin Herbert has been playing awesome too. But like, I think the Chargers' defense is the one that's killing them. Their defense is hurt. Like, their defense has not been playing great at all. And the Dolphins' defense has been playing great. So the Dolphins are 5-3. Shout out to Brian Flores. He deserves head coach of the year, you know. So I think the Dolphins will win this one. It's gonna be close because Chargers are gonna score points. They don't know how to close it out. 34. Let's see what I can do. It's going to be 37 points. The Dolphins will score 37 points. And the Chargers will score 34 points. 37-34 Dolphins. Alright, let's move on to the next game. We have the Bengals and Steelers. Undefeated Steelers versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, the Bengals offense is really good, right? Big Ben was placed on the COVID list, so he may not be able to play, but we'll see. Joe Burrow's an absolute beat. The Bengals offense is great. It's that defense. The Bengals' defense is horrible. Their defense is not good at all. So I think the Steelers will win. Bengals offense will keep it close, but their defense is gonna allow points. And the Steelers, actually no, the Steelers defense is great. Actually, I don't think this is gonna be relatively close at all. So I think the Steelers will win 34. It'll probably be a little low scoring, or 31-20. Steelers will win. Next game up, we have Seahawks and Rams. The Seahawks, they've been disappointing these past couple of weeks. And all has been up on Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has kind of been disappointing, not gonna lie. You know, the Seahawks offense is still good. I like Russell Wilson still. I think he should be MVP. But Patrick Mahomes is knocking on the door, You know, Seahawks running backs, I don't want to talk about the running backs because their running backs have been injured, and I don't know really what running backs they have. So, on the roster, so DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, they're beast. Rams offense is good too. Their defense though, that Rams defense, Aaron Donald's a beast, Jalen Ramsey's a beast. I mean, and the Seahawks defense hasn't been playing great at all this year. I mean, Jamal Adams, he's been injured. He hasn't been 100% healthy since week 3. And even then he got injured in that game. So I think the Rams will win slightly. Because of the Seahawks defense. I think the Seahawks will keep it close for them. But the score will be 34-31 Rams. Rams barely win. Alright guys. So yeah, that's my sleeping pick. 49ers Saints, I'm not going to say anything. I mean, I don't have to say that much because I already know who's going to win. Saints will win, guys. 49ers are just decimated with injuries. Saints will win. It won't be close at all. If you see what happened against the Packers, the only bright spot about the 49ers right now is Richie James, and he has been playing pretty good, I like Richie James. So, but other than that, there's just not that much for the 49ers. So, Saints will win 34-17 Saints. Just like last week. Alright, next. Ravens against the Patriots. Last week, on Monday night, last Monday, guys. Well, not last Monday. The last Monday we just had, Monday night, yeah. The Jets choked up against the Patriots, but shout out to Cam Newton, he came back. Cam Newton hasn't been playing great this year at all. But Lamar Jackson has been inaccurate, I mean, he's good at running, but he's been inaccurate. Throwing, guys. Really been inaccurate. Marquise Brown, I feel bad for him. They're not using him at all. But that Ravens defense is great. So I think the Ravens will win this game. It'll probably be closer than I expect. But I think the score will be 28-22 Ravens. Alright. Now for the final game for this week. The Bears versus the Vikings. The Bears have been playing horrible this year. I mean, I don't even know what happened to the Bears. They haven't, ever since Mr. Trubisky got replaced with Nick Foles, the Bears have been not playing good. Their defense is good, but that offense, oh God, that offense has been struggling. So, I think the Vikings will win this game. I picked the Vikings last week to win, and I was right. Against the Lions, I was right. They won. Dalvin Cook and that defense will carry the Vikings to a win. The score won't even be that close. Maybe their Bears defense keep them close, but the score won't even be that close. 34-20 Vikings win. Alright guys, so that's all my predictions. Comment down below how you felt about my predictions and what are your opinions on my predictions. Other than that, it's been King Sean and I'm out. Peace. I hope you guys enjoy week 10.